Yeah. Bills Mafia. Don Brown. Yeah. It's the Mafia, you know I'm rocking with the Bills. It's the Mafia, you know I'm rocking with the Bills. It's the Mafia, I'm with the Buffalo Bills. It's the Mafia, you know I'm rocking with the Bills. Hey. Who you reppin'? What's your team? Who you reppin'? What's your team? You know I'm reppin' for my team. I got that talent on my team. Like a high Jordan Boyer, can you catch it? Trade day is like a mask, you not catching anything. Man Milano making plays, we not scared of any team. Best in the AFC, all the praise of Brandon Bean. You hear Sean McDermott clapping while I'm snapping? Jerry Hughes will get the sex soon as you snap it. Andre Roberts running back, ain't no just backing. Mafia, we on a ride and we got traction. We got Beasley, we got Diggs. McKenzie make you miss. Dawson Knox with the stiff arm, treat opponents just like his. Feliciano, Deion Dawkins, block defenders like the Fins. Hey, it's the Mafia. I said no one on top of us. I said no one is blocking us on top of our division, so it's clear that it's no stopping us. Google best team in the league, and we popping up. Hey, who you reppin'? What's your team? Who you reppin'? What's your team? You know I'm reppin' for my team. I got the salad on my team. It's the Mafia, you know I'm rockin' with the Bills. It's the Mafia, you know I'm rockin' with the Bills. It's the Mafia, I'm with the Buffalo Bills. It's the Mafia, you know I'm rockin' with the Bills. Hey, it's the Mafia, I said no one on top of us. I said no one is blocking us on top of our division, so it's clear that it's no stopping us. Google best team in the league, and we poppin' up. Home game for the playoffs, but you already know. Gabe Davis is a rookie, but he playing like a pro. Going through a table, only time we ever fold. Can you dig it 17? By the take us to the bowl. Hey, don't you run it?
Dude, last year we got the first game of week 1, and this year we're going to get the last game of week 1. So it's kind of like, I don't know. I don't know what I want more. Like, it kind of sucks when your game's over, and it was nice. It was a win. So the rest of the week 1 last season was like, it doesn't matter. We started out on a big win. That's when we thought the Rams were kind of still going to be good. I forgot to put these bonuses up here. Oh, I don't know if I showed you. I threw in a holiday pack for the giveaways on this. I don't know if that was in the picture or not. I think it may have been. But anyhow, and now this week it's like, it's going to be hard to enjoy the games like with ours lingering. Because, we could, like, I'm not going to put it past the fact that we could get blown out by 20 plus points. Like, I don't know. You never know. I mean, Garrett Wilson is a monster. If Aaron Rodgers is going to connect with him, I'm anxious to see Hard Knocks tonight. Because I do think it'll give me a little bit more indication of, I guess, they're not going to see him in the gameplay. They looked good in their short time together on the field last week. It's just, I'm nervous. And we could win the game by 20. We really could. I think that's how wild that game could be. Out of 199, Jonathan Taylor. And how about this Joe Mixon snakeskin here? They're not as rare as I thought, I guess. Johnny Manziel, Tony Dorsett, Schoonemaker, Darnell Washington, Barry Sanders, Kyle Pitts, Gervon Dexter Sr., and how about 57 out of 75 for the Indianapolis Colts going out to, who's got the Colts? Don Wiley. You still out on the bike there, Slam? Or are you home now? Devonta Price for the Colts going out to Don Wiley. I don't know if Cash is still in here. Let me get you another thing of top loaders. So listen, I'm going to try to send out text messages tonight for the league. How do you text and do all that with your hands on a bike? You got one of those new age self-driving motorcycles. Guys, just and gals, just a reminder. This is the last one of the night. It's break 6, so it's one fantasy spot. It's the last one. I'm going to get those messages out then. And then also, something to pay attention to, we're giving, don't leave at the end. Because we got the beanie package with the beanie box cutter keychain and the bonus holiday pack. And there's a Jalen Hyatt. And the one fantasy spot and a paper football, all right? Jahan Dotson out of Penn State at 149. I think he's going to have a big year, man. Emmitt Smith and Braylon Sanders is going to be our auto. Oh, I thought it said parking. I thought you said parking. I'm like, how is he texting and parking his motorcycle? I got to see who Braylon Sanders is. Man, if we're not friends, I got to follow you because I want to see how that goes, man. My brother and I have the goal of going to every stadium. This year it's supposed to be Kansas City, Philly, and Washington, D.C. I've been to Philly before. Braylon, no, not Edwards, Sanders. Did I just type Edwards without thinking? Wow, I haven't said that name in a while. It's going to go out to the Miami Dolphins on this one. Yeah, I don't want to... It's hard, man, because as a Bills fan, people think when you're rooting against the Chiefs, you're like just bitter as a Bills fan. I mean, if there's an NFC AFC game, I'm almost always rooting for the NFC team if it's not the Bills because it could come down to a wild card spot for us. Ronnie Bell out of 149 and a Joe Namath out of 99. Two nice looking cards there. The Prism Parallels do look good. That's funny. You're just there to start trouble. You and I could not go to games together. Raheem Jarrett. This is going to be a Christopher Smith. That is a 46 out of 49 Christopher Smith here. Again, this is a 2023. It looks like we're going to have 2 autographs. If you do, it's because they threw in an extra bonus 2022 from last year, the product they didn't put out. This is going to go to the Raiders. Out of 49. Cool looking parallels here. The Raiders going out to Sean Zolman. Slam wants to see the in-house drunk tank at every stadium. See which one has the nicest accommodations. Yes. And that's what I'm saying, Don. People are like, oh, you just don't like the Chiefs because they beat. I'm like, well, yeah, I don't love them, but I also don't want them to have any advantage. Now, if it's the Chiefs and the Bengals, I'll be honest. I mean, I like the Bengals more because they got us into the playoffs. That might be a bad example. Let's say if it's the Chiefs and the Jaguars, I could honestly care less. Like, I'm like, I want a good game, But Zaquandre White, and then this is a 2022, so that's why it's just a bonus auto. You're gonna see a bunch of players like this. Another Dolphins though. Is it Zaquandre White? He's been released, but last it looks like is Zaquandre is Miami. For real, Slam? Are you being dead ass? Like you? That's how you and you took that personally. Yeah, I already told my brother when we go to Philly, there's no wearing Bill stuff. I'm not doing that. You get shot there. Devin Witherspoon out of 299, rookie. And a Christian Gonzalez wave there. Rookie for the Pats. Very nice. Bijan Hype. Jalen Carter. T. Higgins. Jalen Waddle. There's a Jalen Waddle Chrome. And it's going to be great. Tyler Scott. I believe that's Seattle. Let me double check here. Tyler Scott is the Bears. I'm sorry. Bears. And that's Chris. Chicago Bears on the trade. Gee, Slam, you did not like that he hit that field goal. All right. I do like that all these players pretty much, we haven't had an NIL yet. At least every guy has been signed at one point. Let's go ahead and do Illumination next. Get these 8 or 6 autographs. See what we got. Good luck, everyone. And good luck to everyone at the end. I hope, if you're searching for that fantasy spot or that bonus package or even a paper football, you get something you like, whether it's a hit or something like that. And honestly, I hope we hit some good stuff in this last break because you guys have been awesome. Giving away a ton of stuff today, but I also want it to be good breaks as well. Daniel Barker, tight end, out of 75. Daniel Barker. I'm going to have to move these checklists up soon because they're getting further and further away. Daniel Barker goes out to... Oh, he's one of the few undrafted. 2 or 3 players undrafted in this. So after I just said we don't have to random them up. We will have to random them up. I will double check on that one, make sure no one picked them up. Nesta Jade Silvera out of 50. That's going to be going out to the Raiders on that one. Yeah, he is. He likes his cheeseburgers. Yeah, as long as she has a ride home, right, Josh? People are so annoying at games. Listen, I've gotten into it too. Hey, that'll play for you. That's why Chris likes him. Out of Oregon, his favorite university, to his favorite team, the Chicago Bears. Nice autograph on that. How about a Noah Sewell, 9 out of 10? There you go. Chris, nice PC item for you there. That one's got to be on display. I knew you'd like that one. And a guy I was talking about earlier in best ball leagues, love handcuffing him with Derrick Henry and him smashing Tajay Spears for the Tennessee Titans. David P getting that one. Was he out of, where was he out of? That's not Oregon too, is it? I want to go. I can't wait to go to Lambeau. We have a Raheem Jarrett. Raheem Jarrett going out to the Tampa Bay Bucks. And that's going to be a 17 out of 25. Tampa Bay going out to Slam. You got one. The Smashing, the Comics. The Groovin looks good too. They have a lot of nice inserts, man. And I like how they're different in every set. You know, you don't see a lot of the repeat stuff. All right, here we go. Oh, and here's another good one. Psych. Oh, it's a good one. It's a good one. How about Bryce Young? 1 of 1 in the night. Ah! I'm shaking. No, I'm just messing. That's still a sweet card. Psych, 1 of 1. Carolina. He ain't 6 feet 0 inches. There you go. Frank the Tank in on it. There it is. Nice card. We're not done. That's just our wild card and our draft picks. We got Legacy. We got New Release Elite. Let's see what else we can find. That's fun. Ooh, it's thick. Is it a Dare to Tear? I can't tell. Oh, no, it might be one of those bet autos. I don't know. I just want to see if it's Dare to Tear. I don't think it's a Dare to Tear. I made that mistake earlier. Hey, guys, if you're in the Survivor League, be ready for that invite this week. If you're in the season-long FanDuel, look out for the link. The chat's already created. Just look out for the link. Oh, I'll add one for this. I didn't add it for. I added it for the Treylon Burks. I didn't add it for like the other ones. I got it down because I do extra shots. I will add it for the Bryce Young. So the Treylon Burks and the Bryce Young went up. I make my own damn rules. We did pull a couple nice 101s. I should add it for the. I did add for all the autograph 101s. Oh no, not like the low key names though. I didn't add it for that. Come on, you got to have some sort of class. Like, you got to have some sort of standard, right? I know, we got to get you one of those at least. Out of $2.99, Jonathan Mingo. Oh, yeah, Likely. I'll add one for Likely, too. That was a good one. You're right. I'll add for the Likely. That was a nice card. Isaiah likely went on. All right, it's up to 3. But there have been many nights, and you know this, that I have not added in. There's a Bijan Robinson hollow, and I just let it go. So you can give me a little break. Devontae Adams, Under the Lights hollow. I can't believe they said Addison's hidden on the depth chart. Joey Porter with the hollow silver there. The Fridge Perry. There's an Anthony Richardson base. Zach would be proud. Nuh-uh. He would just be like just verbally abusing me. Cedric Tillman. He messaged me today and goes, "You were in Orlando," and that's all he said. He made me feel so bad. I was like, dude, one of my best friends was there at the same time as me in the parks, and I didn't meet up with him. Like, it wasn't personal. I'm just like, I was a very jam. We did what we normally go and do in 5 days. We did in 2 days. Vinny Testaverde, and not for the Jets, but for the Cowboys. That's a 3-color player used material out of 50. I did not even know he was a Jets almost lifelong, right? Dallas Cowboys slam. That's kind of a cool card. You don't see him in the Cowboys much, do you? You might be driving home the next day. You might be getting someone to come bail you out and take you home. There we go. Vinny Testaverde in the Cowboys uni. 3-color swatch there, too. Yeah, like, it's kind of cool. You don't see it. I wish they would do that more, although I hated it at the beginning. Like, one of the first breaks I ever got into was 2017 Limited. Oh, I got to go get some mini sleeves. Hang tight. I got to get a pack of mini sleeves. Ugh. And I had the Bills, and it was the Bruce Smith went to the Redskins. I'm like, what? You're kidding me. I'm like, it doesn't go to the Bills? I remember being so flabbergasted. Yeah, like, I think even more so like the odd teams, like the one-offs, you know? Like, not like a Randy Moss and a Pats card, but didn't he play for like, what was like San Fran for a year or something? Like, what team was he with for like a year? Zach Evans Under the Lights. I don't know. My brain's shot today. We've done a lot of breaks. He could have played there longer. He might not have played there. I don't know. All right, we should still have one more auto. Moss and the Titans. I mean, that's what I'm thinking of. Dude, and that's going to be an RPA. Is that numbered out of 25? That could be a big name. Hang on to your butt cheeks. We got an out of 25 RPA to go along with our 1 of 1 Bryce Young. All right, we're going to make it our last card. Here we go. Riggins. Bruce Smith for the Bills. Travis Kelce. There's an Amon Ra out of 299. He's going to need to step it up. There's Moss on the Pats. A Connie Hutch, Gino. How about a Hutch there out of 125? Joey Porter. MJD. And Quentin Johnston out of 149 for the Chargers. Terminator. Steve Young on the Bucks. There's another example, like Steve Young on the Bucks. There's a Hendon Hooker. I almost passed by that. Aaron Rodgers on the Jets. Aaron Rodgers on the Packers on this one out of 249. All right, here we go. Let's see who it is. Hold your breath. It's going to be Jalen Hyatt. 2 out of 25 with a badge in there. Little shield in there. Look at that. For the Giants, going out to who? Bob Riley. They said this kid has a ton of raw talent, but needs to be like fine-tuned big time. That's pretty cool. We got a nice little break going on here to end the night. Some sweet action going on. Oh, here, I got another stand back here. Let me grab this. We'll put this one up too. We got a badge. We got to get that up. All right, and we're not done. We got our premier release product, which is Elite, we haven't opened any of it yet. I only got a half a case in. Like I said, to me, without the big name autos, that's why we're doing a lot of wild card. I mean, and I like it because we can mix it, but they have the Stroud, the Young. Like, you cannot get a Bryce Young in Elite this year. Not autographed. Now, you can get his short prints, you can get his case hits, you can get some really cool stuff out of it, but you cannot get an autograph. You just can't. They don't have the autographs in there. But wild card does have them, and here it is. I'm thinking they have him in pro-looking uni stuff. In the new stuff that comes out. A product comes out this week. That may not quite have the pro uni, but I'm hoping the draw does. The 5-card draw. We'll see. Who's that? Jalen Hyatt. I've heard like... Now, if we see this come down in price at all, which it could. We've seen it with some products. We may get some and do like pack wars with it. We'll do one pack at a time. And here's the other thing. I wasn't in love with the mock-ups of it this year. I felt like if I was going to spend that price, I would rather have Luminance. It feels like it falls a tad flat. I don't know. It feels like they went backwards on this product. This almost looks like more of like the 2011 version than I don't know. We'll see. The parallels look good though. I like the kaboom look here. Out of 99, Miles Murphy. The Aiden Hutchinson. See, it's just the base cards. Tucker Kraft out of $9.99. And Dalvin Cook, who's no longer on the Vikes, but is in this product, which is another thing. I just don't feel like they react enough. Josh, here's why Elite used to be great. Elite used to be great because it was the first product that you could get on-card autographs of, and they were in their pro unis. Now, they were like photoshopped, I should say, or they had the emblem, and it was like their headshot, and it was a big deal. It just isn't the case anymore. There's a nice rookie on deck, Jordan Addison. Now, I do think they do the letter things where you can get their whole letter. Evans, Smith, Diggs, and Jared Goff. I also don't like when they number the cards in $9.99. I mean, that's what Topps does for baseball, and it bothers me. Like the 2023 Kyle Pitts out of 99. That's the parallels are sharp looking. Spellbound, thank you. Fred Warner, Tony Pollard, and Joe Burrow. So again, I like the parallels. Some of the insert sets are cool, but the base themselves do fall a little flat. There's an A.J. Brown highlight for the Eagles. Jalen Waddle. Kenny Pickett looks sharp. So some of the cards look good. They're just very basic. Not a lot of action basic action shots, I should say. Rookie on deck, CJ Stroud. That's a cool card. But again, not in Pro Uni this late. I feel like, come on, man, that's the one thing you could have going for you. But clearly this is designed way in the past because they don't even, they have Dalvin Cook on the Vikings. Joey Bosa out of 149. Tyreek Hill. You do get a lot of packs, which can be fun. That makes it a little cheaper in the... Oh, and I heard this year not necessarily every... oh, that's cool. Elitist. Not every box has an on-card anymore. Elitist with Josh Jacobs. It's probably a basic insert, but it does look good. Aaron Jones, Herbert, Metcalf, and Jahan Dotson. He was on Good Morning Football today. And that Bryce 1/1 is nice. Derek Hall out of $9.99. And how about this? For Miami, going out to Scott Ripley on the trade, he did get himself an on-card Akani black ink. Now, this is kind of like Luminance in the ways they don't number the pen pals, but the ink can mean different print runs. But this is what I mean. The pen pals are cool. They have their Pro Uni, Pro logo. I guess they do have like their headshot Pro Uni Photoshop. But I thought because Luminance jumped ahead and did it this year, I would rather have a box of Luminance. Only 4 packs, but 3 autos, 1 mem. T. Higgins, Playmakers. Again, common insert. I always like ripping the new stuff, though, too. It's nice to see it. Brent out of $9.99. It's a rookie. Another on-card. So some don't have any, and we got 2. Denver Broncos, Richard, with the Marvin Mims black ink on-card. So not too bad. Way to close the night out, I will say that. Geez. We'll take 2 Pen Pal on-card autographs because some of these you can just get sticker vet autos. But that's nice. Dexter Lawrence, TJ Watt. That's pretty cool. I think Mims could be one of those breakout candidates for sure. Simply for pure exposure. I mean, if Judy's down, they lost, what's his name for the season, Tim Patrick. Their running backs seem to be constantly dealing with injuries. So out of a necessity, they may need to, kind of like what I'm saying with Rashi Rice, that kind of beanie. Sauce at a $3.99, sharp looking card. Who knows? Maybe we'll get a bonus auto. That maybe the pen valves was an extra. Some people said that it's not even one in some boxes. There's an Akani rookie elitist. Bosa, Godwin, Jackson, and a T. Higgins. Love those unis on the Bengals big time. And there they are, spellbound. I don't like the numbers on the front like this. At a $3.49, Kelsey, Hopkins, Chubb, Geno, and Kelsey. Not enough number. Well, I mean, not enough for the amount of packs. There's a Miller at a $3.99, Ventrell Miller for the Jags to do pack wars. Nor do I like the way it's set up to do that. Jason Miller got the sweatshirt. Chris Taylor won the hoodie, but he already has it, so he wants to trade it for a fantasy spot. There we go. 1 out of 10. TJ Watt. Throwback from 2003. Pittsburgh Steelers going out to Richard. Nice one there, Richard. Out of 10. TJ Watt. Nice short print there. Parsons, Watson, Barkley, Jamal Williams. See, Jamal Williams in the Saints uni, but they have Dalvin. I just don't get it. I don't get Patrick Mahomes, star-studded out of $3.49. Nice card. Star status, not star-studded. Star status for the Chiefs. I think he won. Did you win one in the new one? I think you did, didn't you? Yeah, he just won. He has spot 7, Chris. Just throwing it out there. Will Levis, rookie elitist. Jamar Chase, Thielen, Tucker, and Cook. And out of 149, Zay Flowers. That's potential rookie of the year, possibly offensive rookie of the year. And Sauce to close it out. So we did pull our autographs early. They were both our swatch. And that's what I mean. And this, to me, the swatches have never been good in Elite. So it's silly to be like, oh, you get 2 autographs and a mem. It's like, dude, when have the mems ever... that's not true. They used to get some game use... They used to be in there. 1 second. I got to get sleeves too. Let me respond to this quick. All right. Remind me to switch that up then. Oh yeah, Rich is not a fan, is he? I don't know how, man. You just what? Like you've told me before. You said I don't want like the spots, but just don't have time, or you don't like. You feel like that's for little kids, right? Hey, listen, that was a good break to end the night. I was getting worried at first, but we got a badge. We got a 101, a Vinny Testaverde in a sweet Cowboys gear. That's pretty cool. Bunch of sleeved up stuff. Let me clear some space here again. No time. That's good. That means you got money, right? Generally, if you have one, you don't have the other. For sure, Chris, for sure. Well, Rich, what size are you? That's how you dive in, Rich. We had the Hutch Mini out of 125. The Kyle Pitts to 99. The Stroud rookie on deck. Sauce to $3.99. Spellbound to $3.49. Ventrell to $3.99. Will Levis. Zay Flowers to $1.49. Star Status Mahomes out of $3.49. 1 out of 10 TJ Watt. Miles Murphy to $99. Quentin Johnson to $1.49. Rogers to $2.49. Silver Devontae Adams. Joey Porter Prism out of $1.99. Tillman. Devin Witherspoon out of $2.99. Christian Gonzalez. We have the Ronnie Bell out of $1.49. Joe Namath out of $99. Jahan Dotson out of $1.49. And that snakeskin Joe Mixon. That's perfect. That's the one I have out, Rich. We will get you set up. As a matter of fact, let me put your name on it right now. Again, guys, don't go anywhere because we got a bunch of stuff to do here. I am going to write your name on it now so I don't forget to do that. And I'm going to switch your spot over there for you, Chris. All right. We got that done. I knew right where that was. Let me get this taken care of. All right. There we go. Thank you guys making that easy. I mean, I'm cool with that kind of trade. Like I said, I didn't really want to sell spots. But when somebody has a sweatshirt, somebody doesn't want to do fantasy, I can easily approve that. I just didn't want people trying to kind of like, I don't know, just like intentionally take advantage of price points for fantasy spots when I don't necessarily know how I would price them out. All right, here we go. Tajay Spears, the Tennessee Titans, going out to David Populars. We had the for the Raiders going out to Sean Zolman, that big boy. Nesta Jada Silvera. We have for the for the Chicago Bears, Tyler Scott going out to Chris Taylor, who traded to Ripley, but both of them made out well. Chris, you got a nice BC item. This is going to be for Miami Dolphins. It's going to be Scott Ripley getting the Zaquandre White. You actually got a couple cards. And another one for the Raiders. This is going to be Christopher Smith out of 49. And just waiting on your box. You know what, McGinn? I have a package here that you told me to hold. I just saw it tonight. And it was sitting back. And you said hold for you to be back from somewhere. And apparently it has a label. It was labeled. I sent you the picture and everything. And apparently it told me to hold it. So I put a note on it, set it back, never put it in the bin. And I see it sitting back there. It could be in there. It could be that I sent it to you a while ago. So I'm going to open it up, check it out, and relabel it anyhow for you. You have the tracking for it, but it probably says never sent. I've sent you packages since then. I meant to message you tonight and tell you that. Indianapolis Colts, Don Wiley. Do you remember that? You told me weeks ago. And I didn't realize it's a big package. It's probably close to £1. Dalvin Cook for the Minnesota Vikings. It's just back in my bin, and because we've never I've sent you since then. I never even thought about it. It's like in my hold. Like sometimes people tell me to hold things or there's non-payments. Raheem Jarrett going out to the Bucks. So remind me to send you a picture of that. We'll open it up. We'll see what's in it. You might have some good stuff in there. And Marvin Mims for the Denver Broncos. And Akani for the Miami Dolphins. Scott Ripley getting that. But wait, there's more. How about the badge Jalen Hyatt going out to the New York Giants? It's going to be Bob Riley. And the Noah Sewell. This is going to be out of 10 for the Chicago Bears, Chris. And Vinny Testaverde for the Dallas Cowboys out of 50 going out to Josh. And 1 of 1 Bryce Young psyched. Going out to the Carolina Panthers. Now, I got to double check on this player that's supposed to be undrafted. Daniel Barker. Let's just double check. No, not the American Atheist. The NFL football player. Declared for the draft. Yeah, it doesn't look. So we'll random that off, guys. So let's do that first. All right, this will count as a hit. Daniel Barker towards hit list, but everyone's eligible. You got the 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to be the Jags getting that card. Jacksonville Jaguars going out to Rob Shelton. There you get a little something, Rob. Oops. Sorry, guys. And now we're going to do 2 $5 hitless credits before we do any of the giveaways. Here's all I ask, guys. If you get a beanie, a hat, a sweatshirt, if you have that stuff and you at all have it on, wear it out, please just share a picture of the page. I love seeing it. Share it out on, social media. Tag us in it. Let's see it. I love seeing that stuff. That stuff is expensive. It really is. Those sweatshirts are $65, $70. So I want to see them used, put to work, wear them out, brag about it. Hey, man, have fun, Slam, for real. It is going to be the Patriots and the Rams getting the hitless credit. That's going to be Slam and Christine getting $5 hitless credits there. Now, everyone is eligible for the beanie package. All right. Yes, do that. Everyone eligible here. You get it all. If you want me to open that holiday pack tonight, I will. You got to have a min roll 5. 6 will do. 1. Thank you again, Chris, for updating all week. Thank you guys for jumping in, getting payments in. It was awesome. Nick Hughes. There you go, Nick. If you're in here, I'm happy to open the pack, or I can let you open it and send it to you, and you can open it. All right, now, 1 fantasy spot and 1 paper football. What, the Dallas Card Show? I want to. 1 final fantasy spot, the final spot. Open her up. All right, let me get through these in the paper football, and we'll close it with that. I really want to. I have to get my repack product ready before I go buy any more. I have way too much invested before I spend more. Houston Texans is getting the spot. It's going to be Rob Shelton with the final spot. McGinn, Chris already got a spot, so do you want to give it up to anyone else? I know that, if you're just looking to give it away, I don't know if you and Slam have a good relationship, or if you want to give it to, I know Doug's helped you out before. He's not in this one. You might want to check with Doug. Check with one of those guys, or you can talk to me. We can work something out. Rob Shelton getting this one right. Houston, yeah. So you can decide what you want to do with it, but Chris has one now. He traded to Rich. So, all right, before we go any further, let me go ahead and do the paper football. Eight will do it. It's going to be the Detroit Lions. Tay Taylor getting the paper football. Let's see who he gets with his paper football. Where is my paper football sheet? What happened to my paper football sheet? Wait. I know I had it. That's not it. Just give me a second. I said I was transferring all. Oh, here it is. I know I had it. All right. So who we say got it? The Detroit Lions, Tay Taylor. Yep, that should be the 6th one. All right, here we go. Now, if you don't know how it works, here's how it goes. Shake these up. Tay Taylor will get whatever team I pull out. You got the Bears. So for however many weeks the Bears win, you get $5 for each week until they lose. Then you will no longer have them. So here it is. The Bears, the Pats, the Bengals, the Rams, the Steelers, and the Colts, and the Bengals, if I didn't say them. They're all in there. That is all she wrote. Oh, wait. I want to do Nick's pack. Nick Hughes wanted me to open this. All right. Here we go. Sealed pack. Leaf. Open it. You'll see it. We'll say. When you open these, they'll say void if they were open like that. Now see how it says void? Christian Harris. It is a 1 of 1 on-sign proof, Nick. I don't know who you're a fan of. Is he New England? Well, either way, that gold tenacious proof for Christian Harris. There you go, Nick, to end the night. All right, guys, I'm going to bid you adieu. I have some messages to send out tonight and things like that, so I got to get moving. I don't want to be up too late. UPC Steelers. He's not there, is he? All right, guys. Appreciate you all very much. I will see you tomorrow. We'll be ready for more. I promise.